tonight, walk away with this concept. Emotions drive behavior. So it's basically a scientific fact at this point. They know, they've watched how the brain's working. From a behavioral standpoint, a behaviorist wants to know how behavior is happening, what the antecedents are, what's causing it. Well, if emotions drive behavior, those are the antecedents. We need to know that. So behaviorally, it doesn't undermine what we know. It doesn't undermine anything. It just makes it easier. It does shift everything, and so I think some behaviors struggle with this because it does shift how you think about it, and it shifts the protocol of how you're going to make decisions. And so if you're flexible enough, it allows you to say, well, if I imagine that the behavior is driven by an emotion, and that child just hit me because they were scared, versus they hit me because they were just mad. Well, that should shift how I respond. Doesn't mean I don't address the behavior, but if I get mad at somebody who's scared when they hit me, the only thing that's going to happen is they're going to get more scared, which means they're likely to hit me again. So you could unintentionally reinforce the behavior you're trying to squelch, or trying to shift, or shift in a different direction. So just understand, anytime you get stuck behaviorally with a child, just think to yourself, what emotional need is driving that behavior? Partly a need, partly what emotion's coming out. Depends on the developmental age. That's what infants do. They cry. They use an emotion to pull you in to get you to tend to their needs. So a lot of kids developmentally that are young are going to use the same exact strategy. They're just going to do it louder, they're going to do it stronger, and it's going to make you look more obnoxious, but they're using the exact same strategy. So almost every behavior you see does not need to be labeled with a diagnosis. You could just age it. That's 2-year-old behavior. That's an 18-month-old behavior. And then all of a sudden your instincts kick in. Oh, I know what to do with an 18-month-old. Now, when a 12-year-old does an 18-month-old behavior, it's going to be trickier, but at least you understand it. As soon as you call it a diagnosis of some kind, your creativity just evaporates. It's like, I don't know, he just does that. It's him. It's like, well, how are we going to? Because developmentally, the brain wants to go to the next step. It really does.